The two teaching strategies I would like to talk about are personalised learning and differentiation. Personalised learning is a concept originating from a political perspective that is gaining a reputation from an education perspective as a key driver for education reform that can deliver improved student outcomes. Key features of this strategy are individual learning needs and styles are central to the education process and lessons tailored to match accordingly. ICT is an enabler helping students to access suitable material and learn individually from a range of programs. A desire for lifelong learning is crucial for students to build on strengths at the same time as working to improve areas of weakness. Collaboration must be between teachers, parents, organisations and peers. Budgetary constraints can restrict freedom to make significant classroom changes. It can be a challenge to bring about strong relationships beyond the classroom walls with different communities. It is also a time-consuming process initially to assess individualised learning style and to plan accordingly to meet those needs. Experiential interest-based workshops extend creative thinking, evaluation, analysis, problem-solving and cooperation. Workshops are tailored to students' needs to support higher levels of engagement and achievement. Metadata research on personalised learning indicates that the formula of basics plus the rest would best be replaced with a comprehensive and content-rich education, and that personalised learning practices facilitate significant improvements in outcomes. Consistent use of a blanket style to facilitate learning could be likened to giving the instructions in a different language for some students. Building on the constructionist theory and teaching to the strengths of each student brings great opportunities to engage and learn. Also, by engaging the community, the variety of people interaction contributes to the learning experiences and keeps students focused. For children to become sensitive, well-balanced individuals who have a positive view of themselves and others, personalised education, matching ability and expectation is important. In experiential workshops, students interact with experts and participate in a range of activities, some that match their learning needs and style that can help build on strengths while working to their expected standard. Differentiation is a concept founded on theory proposed by Dury, who promoted approaches to learning built on students' interests, curiosity and experience rather than from predetermined programs of study. Key features of this strategy are based on Bloom's taxonomy. When students experience relevant teaching methods, instruction and time according to their needs, they succeed. All students can feel achievement, particularly those with learning difficulties, without reducing the importance of reaching a certain standard and mastering complex skills outlined in curriculum. Every student feels acknowledged as a valued individual. Reluctant learners thrive from the extra support and the class becomes more cohesive as inequalities between students gradually disappear. It initially creates workload with student self-assessment surveys to align abilities with actual skills and then discussions on appropriate grading. Unless grades are affected negatively, it is uncommon to find students prepared to challenge themselves. Also, struggling students can choose tasks beyond their current understanding and can feel upset when guided towards more suitable options. Maths using ICT enables students to work at their own pace, challenging themselves against their own past achievements, not comparing themselves to anyone else. Feedback is instant and correctives aid learning. Also in debating, differentiation occurs with the roles and assistance given. Differentiation impacts students' confidence in learning, attendance, involvement in class discussions and attitudes towards learning. With flexible groups for each task, by allowing students the appropriate amount of time and instruction, and through the use of ICT, students can be supported to conceptualise and pursue their own learning paths, use feedback and correctives to help facilitate their learning, and to work on tasks based on common strategies at their own pace. Differentiation instruction is what's fair for students. There could be up to 5 years in developmental differences between the most and least advanced students. Each student comes into a classroom with an independent set of skills, background, language base, socio-economic status, attitude to learning and experience. Differentiation is justified in the context of maths using ICT. Two students work on the same task but with differentiated achievement expectations. In debating, students with less public speaking experience use a guiding template for speeches, while others are given roles that involve cross-examination. By remaining discreet about differentiated roles and expectations during task introduction, claims of unfairness are avoided.